As we recall and remember 2012, we can't help but think of some of the amazing stories here in Northeast Wisconsin, from harrowing events high in the sky to the murky depths of the Fox River.
Fox 11's Bill Miston brings us some area Wisconsin water cooler stories that you may have forgotten about.
Oftentimes, it's hard to remember what you did yesterday, let alone an entire year ago. But surely you remember hearing about this one.
It was scary and shocking, but I'm glad that he was safe.
On January 29th, Matt Roser of Green Bay captured these pictures of a young boy dangling from a ski lift at Hidden Valley Ski Area. He safely fell 25 feet to a group of waiting skiers. It's unclear why the boy was dangling in the first place. From 25 feet to hundreds of feet, in April, John and Helen Collins were on their way back home to Door County in their twin-engine Cessna when John died from an apparent heart attack. With little flying experience, the 80-year-old Helen took the controls.
I gotta land pretty quick.
But getting down safely would be the problem. She was running out of fuel.
Not a rushed feeling, but a feeling of you have to keep this thing going.
Local pilot Robert Vuksanovic scrambled a plane and was soon on her wing to coach her. After making several practice runs at the runway, she eventually landed, miraculously suffering only back injuries. In early May, flash floods washed out part of Cemetery Road near Forest Junction, creating a sinkhole, nearly swallowing a man's truck.
He was going fast enough that he managed to get across the gap and tore his front wheels off his pickup truck.
The man only suffered a minor leg injury. Using water as a fluid segue. Get it? A couple days in late June had Green Bay talking. Using sonar equipment, Fox River cleanup crews spotted a vehicle in about 20 feet of water between Walnut and Main Streets.
The vehicle doesn't just appear in the river, so this is rare. It's very interesting, to say the least.
Was the rusty zebra mussel-encrusted 1975 Plymouth Valiant sedan with Minnesota plates part of a cold case? A long-forgotten prank? A mob hit?
There's nobody in there, right? I don't know.
After a little detective work, police found out the car was stolen from a Green Bay bar in 1979. It took that Plymouth nearly 30 years to make it to the surface, but nearly 70 for a Bronze Star to get to its owner. In 1944, Nazi Germany made a last-ditch effort to win the war. Known as the Battle of the Bulge, many men qualified for a commendation, like Don Chrisman.
I didn't care about going home to get a medal. I said, I made it home. That's my medal. I'm still alive.
That was until a friend stepped in.
Went to talk to the VA, said, I think I've got a gentleman that's qualified for the Bronze Star.
Took me up to the county office. All I did was laugh.
I told him he was going to re-enlist.
I thought, they're not going to give me a medal anyway.
He was wrong. From a big honor to a big home.
The house comes with 3 sets of china.
Wisconsin's largest home, Sur La Bay, went up for auction in November. Built in 1993, the 43-room, 35,000-square-foot Elson Bay mansion, complete with spiral staircases, stained glass windows, a movie theater, pool, 14 bathrooms, beach house, guest chalet, and 80 acres, was built in the style of 19th century East Coast homes. The sellers bought it in 2005 for $18.5 million, but never moved in. Bill Miston, Fox 11 News.
2012 was also a year of championships in Wisconsin.
Yeah, the Badgers, the Gamblers, the Timber Rattlers all brought home some hardware, but 2012 was also a challenge for both the Packers and the Badgers. We'll recall and remember the year in sports next.